Hi you guys, I'm going to show you how to get this eye look over here. Okay, so it's one of my favorite matte eye looks. Matte is super in right now, so I just wanted to show you how to get this look. Okay, so I'm going to use palette 4, which is my go-to palette. Okay, it's really pretty. It has a lot of golds and blues, and so today I'm going to use kind of the goldy browns in there. I'm also going to pair that with our matte Splurge cream shadow in Victorious. So it's this really pretty creamy matte neutral color. Okay, I'm going to use that as well as our perfect eyeliner and our mascara. So let's get started. Okay, so I start with the eye primer. It helps your makeup to not crease and to stay on. Okay, so it's just like a little tiny drop. I'm just going to put this right on my eyelid. Okay, so it gets helps your makeup to not crease. So I love that. All right, I am going to start with the Splurge Cream Shadow. This is again Victorious. This is one of my favorite colors. I actually have it on my lips as well. I paired oh, sorry, there it is. Our Splash liquid lipstick on my lips with this, and it kind of tones down the color a little bit to give me more of a neutral color. So it's super versatile and I love it. Okay, so this is like a little cream. It's a cream shadow, but it dries matte. So it's blendable. And it's just really one of my favorite things to use. So I'm just going to make sure I get a nice base on here with this really pretty color. And I'm using our cream shadow brush, and I would highly recommend this brush if you get any of the cream shadows, because it's really dense, so it doesn't get stuck like in the fibers of a fluffy brush. Okay, so that's just that nice light creamy color. So now I'm going to jump into palette 4. I used this palette to do my brows, and so you can use it for so many different things and get so many different looks. It's my favorite palette right now. All right, so I'm going to start with the color Arrogant, and so these are very pigmented, so I just tap a little bit and then tap it off. Okay, and I'm going for kind of a lighter look, so I don't want too much on there. Okay. And so I'm going to put this right up on my brow bone and then blend it down a bit onto my eyelid and in the corner. So I'm starting out very light because that's kind of the look I'm going for. It's like a light. So I'm just blending that in. Okay, so already you can start to see it's looking good. Okay, and I want to bring that kind of down on my eyelid a little bit so that you see it a little bit more, and then into the corner of my eye. And so I have what are called like hooded eyes a little bit, where you don't see too much of my eyelid when I open my eye. So I bring the eyeshadow up onto my brow bone a little bit more. So the shape of your eye will kind of dictate what looks best on you. Okay, so I'm going to blend that out just a little bit. So this is just a fluffy brush with nothing on it, so I just want to make sure I don't have any harsh lines or anything going on. Okay, and I might, just to get it to match the other side, I might add a little bit more. Blended it off. Okay, so I'm leaving my lid mostly that light color, especially because I'm going to line it. I want it to stay light. Okay, so we're getting close. Next, I'm going to use our angled brush. One side's a sponge and then one side's the angle, and so just to kind of get that up in my crease, and I'm going to use the color Brave. So both of these colors I'm using out of palette 4 are matte. Okay, so I tap just a little bit and then shake the extra off. And so this, I'm really just wanting to get like right into my crease. And I actually do this with my eye open so that I get a better feel for how it's gonna look with my eye open. Okay, and then I'm also gonna take that down, and I kind of like feel like I go like this with my finger actually to try to get that V, so I don't bring my makeup too far down my face. So that tells me right where my V should be. To get that nice little darker color right there in the corner of my eye. So yeah, that's my trick. Some people use tape. I don't really want to put tape on my finger or on my face. So I just kind of hold my finger there and then I get a nice clean line when I put that on. Okay, so now I just want to make sure I match up both sides. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to blend it a little bit. I just don't want any harsh lines. Okay, blending's your friend. So again, fluffy brush, nothing on it. Okay, so now I'm going to take our liquid liner. This is in the color Perfect, which is black. They just call it Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to line my eye. And on this one, I kind of did a wing. So okay, so that lined my eye. I want to get like this matching wing. Okay, and so what I do is just kind of mirror the bottom lashes, the angle that they're on. And so I kind of just line up my pen with my bottom lashes and then kind of blink. Okay, and that kind of gives me that angle that I want it to be on. Okay, and then I'm going to go back and just fill in Okay, so there's my winged liner. And what I actually like to do is then take the Brave color, which was the darker color, and I'm going to use this pointy little brush and kind of fill in the dark just right above that like little wing. And then I'm going to blend that out just a little bit. Okay, what I also did on this eye was take that same Brave color and put that under my eye. I did not line it with the liner. I wanted kind of a softer look under my eye. So that's kind of how you get a smoky look. So I'm going to use this pointy brush again, using the color Brave, the darker one. Tap off any extra, and then I'm just going to kind of bring that under my eyelid, or sorry, under my eye. And that gives me kind of a softer line rather than a really dark, line under my eye. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to finish up with 3D mascara. So first you start with the transplanting gel, which works just like regular mascara, basically. You want to get it on your lashes in nice, thin, even coats. And I just play with my lashes until they're where I want them to be. Okay, so then I take the fibers, okay, make sure you get, so it comes out in this like fluffy wand. I roll it on the back of my hand to get the loose fibers off, and then I get them on my lashes. And so they adhere to your lashes because of the gel. They kind of stick. Okay, so seriously good lashes. Gives you 400 times the volume of regular mascara. So once I started using this, I'm hooked. I can't go back to regular mascara. It looks like I have nothing on. Okay, and then this, you go back over with the transplanting gel to seal up the fibers. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the bottom lashes. So I like to just touch the fibers on the very edges of my lashes, just so that it really accentuates the length of my lashes. And then I just seal it back up with those fibers. All right, so I finish up with my 3D mascara, and you can see a little wing. It's all matte, super easy to do. It's one of my favorite looks. So I hope you guys enjoyed that.